rabbit owners needed help from the Pet Shame Clinic. Their embarrassing animals were brought to task by vet Mark Abraham. 1 month on, have we succeeded in transforming the troubled into perfect pets? Ralph was one badass bunny. Mark suggested taming the rampant rabbit with a tickling stick. But despite showing some signs of improvement, Ralph's not progressing as fast as he should.
Hello, Ralph.
Here's Ralph.
So how's it all been going?
Initially, he was much better, but unfortunately, the last 2 days, he seems to have gone back. 2 days ago, he started grunting at me, and I could tell by his face that the implications were there.
Yeah.
So I've got a little bit, because of my age, I'm frightened he's going to have me over when he goes for my legs.
Mark wants to analyse Ralph's diet to see if that holds the key to his bad behaviour.
So, Pauline, I just want to show you what you're feeding Ralph in just 1 week.
That's loads.
It's not really the case, it's a lot of food. Obviously, it's going to be a lot because of his size, but it's the type of food which we've got to really concentrate on.
Right.
Many rabbit owners are shockingly ignorant about what to feed their furry friends. Ideally, rabbits should eat a diet of grasses, seeds and vegetation. This wears down their teeth and provides optimal digestive health. But Ralph's diet is far from ideal. Apples are rabbit poison because the pips contain cyanide. Carrots are not the ultimate bunny brunch. They contain too much starch and the leafy tops are the only suitable part. The man-made starchy products are also a carbohydrate catastrophe.
See, he really likes those water biscuits. He loves them.
It's starch, it's wrong, it gets converted to sugar. Muesli mix, not good for rabbits either, because rabbits are selective feeders. They'll cherry pick, they'll find the tasty ones and they'll leave other stuff. This affects, obviously, their weight because they're eating more sugar. It affects their dentition because their teeth aren't being worn down evenly, and we get loads more problems. It's the equivalent of you just basically eating a bowl of sweets every week and expecting everything to be fine, expecting your weight to be okay, your teeth to be okay, even your behaviour, because as you know, with children, behaviour can be affected, it can be influenced by what they eat.
As well as the behavioural impact, this diet could cause weight gain, and an obese bunny finds it increasingly difficult to maintain its personal hygiene. Mark needs Pauline to know that a poo-encrusted bottom can have serious consequences.
It's a condition called fly strike.
That's awful.
Flies get attracted to a dirty bottom. They lay eggs, and it takes hours for those eggs to hatch into maggots, and those maggots are hungry when they're born, and the only thing they're going to eat is your rabbit.
So about how many hours would that have taken?
Oh, 1 to 2 to 3, not long at all.
That's terrible. If you don't see it, will the maggots just keep eating away the rabbit until they just eat it?
Yeah, they'll keep eating it until the rabbit dies of shock. This is probably the biggest rabbit emergency that we see as vets. It's totally preventable, so it's up to you, the rabbit owner, to stop this happening. Be vigilant, check under your rabbit's tail.
So remember, to prevent fly strike beating your beloved bunny, make sure your rabbit is slim enough to groom itself. During the spring and summer, clean under your rabbit's tail twice a day and check for signs of eggs or maggots. If you do see any danger signs, contact your vet immediately. So, to keep Ralph healthy from his teeth to his tail, Paulie needs to change his diet.
As vets, what we recommend is a complete rabbit sort of pellet food, as well as like a premium quality hay, okay? Diet with rabbits is unbelievably important, and the balance of fibre, cutting out sugar, cutting out starch, will, I'm sure, make your rabbit's behaviour better, but its general health better.
Hopefully we should have a happier rabbit.
I'm sure we will.
Leslie Jeffrey was building bridges between her scrapping Siamese with some distraction techniques. And it's been working wonders.
So how are things?
They're much better.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, we've been working really hard and we've been inundating the house with lots of toys. That's been really good.
And has that made a huge difference, having all of the toys out?
Absolutely, because rather than thinking, gosh, you know, where's Lily? It's like, oh, you know, oh, wow.
So are you now allowing the cats to mingle freely together?
Yesterday they were together all night.
Wow, that's amazing.
Fantastic.
They're all in front of the fire.
So, you know, you step in, you throw the string, the toys, which is all brilliant, but we want to make you a bit better than that. What we want to do now is sort of take you to the next level, which is sort of to take a further step back and not get so involved. And from a more remote point of view, we're going to give you one of these pet-friendly red laser pens, okay, which we can maybe try out with Lily.
The laser pen works in the same way as the toys. Just before a fight breaks out, the cats can be distracted by the light, which Leslie can use from afar.
OK, well, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Good luck with that. And what we need to do is sort of from a distance again, instead of, you know, approaching the situation, potentially making it a bit more tense, is actually just stand back and try and control it. So you're not rewarding the behaviour, you're just distracting away from a potential aggressive attack. You know, your ultimate goal is to sort of step even further back, and just let them sort it out.
Well, clearly, Lily is so much calmer than she was last time, isn't she?
Unbelievably.
She doesn't really need distracting at the moment, but it's just so fantastic how well you've done. I'm so pleased for you.
Thank you. No, it's been brilliant. I really appreciate it.
Honky the cockatoo was in love, but unfortunately, the object of her desire was in love with another. Honky didn't react well. Have Mark's bonding exercises calmed this love-crazed cockatoo?
Well, this is quite something in itself, isn't it? The fact that you can stand this close to Honky and that she seems to be quite happy with it.
Just falling asleep.
Are you surprised?
I'm pleasantly surprised. We've come a long way in such a short time.
Honky's progressed even faster than Mark could have hoped.
We've had her sitting on Matt's lap.
Really?
And,
what was that like the first time? Were you terrified?
A little, yeah. I had a newspaper up against me, just in case.
I've gone out and left them together, and I've just come home and she's just been falling asleep on the sofa next to him.
Really?
So,
and that's all because of the clicker training?
I think it's helped, yeah. It's kind of bonded them together.
So what do you think they should do from here on then?
Just keep going. I mean, they've made such a fantastic start, both of you. I hope you're enjoying the clicker training as well.
Yeah, Honky's loving the attention that we're giving her at the moment, so...
I bet.
Yeah.
So, Matt, do you feel like you're bonding with Honky?
When we're doing the games and Julie's not even nearby, it is just me and Honky, and she seems very comfortable with me now, so...
So do you want to show us what you've been doing with the clicker training?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Oh, look.
Honky.
Oh no, she's bottled it. Undeterred, Matt goes back for a second try. Success!
The progress that you've made is amazing, but we're going to give you the ultimate challenge. Do you think that you'd be able to have a kiss without Honky attacking you?
Previously, Matt dare not even sit next to Julie for fear of attack. Can he kiss her without being savaged by a jealous Honky?
Wow!
She woke up a bit though.
I can't believe that she let you do that. Well, that's amazing.
It's like she's giving you her blessing, Matt.
Yes, it is.
Oh, the happy couple can smooch to their heart's content thanks to the Pet Shame Clinic. It's been a month since JD, the gusset-guzzling terrier, came to the Pet Shame Clinic. Hopefully, Mark's recall technique is helping him part with the pants.
Do you think he looks like he's put on weight?
Yeah, he's definitely put on weight, and his coat seems a little bit shinier as well. He just seems to be healthier in himself.
So how's the pants training going?
He hasn't actually eaten any knickers for about 3 weeks now, which I'm really chuffed with. And I've been doing that by just practising with our recall that Mark came over and showed me how to do. The times he has maybe picked up knickers, I've managed to trade the knickers for treats.
And that's really interesting, Gemma, because what you're doing is you're saying the treat is better than the pants.
I'm much more confident with him off the lead now, which I think is much more fun for him. It's nice to see him enjoying himself off the lead, and I know that he will come back to me.
Well, I'm really glad that you're confident about JD's pant-eating behaviour, because we've got a challenge for him. We're going to put JD to the ultimate test.
When faced with a whole washing line of delicious delicates, will JD's filthy fetish get the better of him, or will Gemma manage to put Mark's recall training into play?
Anything takes your fancy? Doesn't seem in the least bit bothered by them.
JD, come.
Good boy.
Brilliant.
Well, well done, JD, and well done, Gemma. We're really, really pleased for you, and we're very glad to know that your pants are now safe.
Me too.
Success! The Pet Shame Clinic has converted the perverted. In 4 weeks, the Pet Shame Clinic has armed exasperated owners with the knowledge to transform their troublesome pets into ones they can be proud of. The treatment recommended by the Pet Shame Clinic is specific to each case. If your pet has an embarrassing problem, always seek advice from your vet. Next time on My Pet Shame, a horse who can't stop dribbling and drooling?
Pretty much any time you deal with Toby, you're going to get some of that slobber somewhere.
A ferret with a killer instinct?
He shot down the garden, caught my hen and tore her throat straight out.
And a tomcat with no bladder control.
He's peed all over the carpet, all over the kitchen table, on the espresso machine. And then I want to kill him.